Hello guys, my name is Shyam and I'm a sailor, and I've been with GetSetGo since February 2017. I think you have already seen my pictures, and this is my second transformation. I had one in 2016 under a different mentor, and that experience was nothing like this. And in my first transformation, it was more of a very repeated, limited food, and my menu was restricted to a very few items. I was starving myself of carbs, and my workouts were very strict, very rigorous, and by keeping myself off carbs, I got results, good results, very fast, and but the only disadvantage was that it made me irritable for 12 weeks, and after 12 weeks there was no way to go. There was literally no place to go. I realized this 2 days after the program had ended under my previous mentor. That was the day I was supposed to fly to Australia, and on that 12-hour flight, what was served, there was nothing on that palette that fell under the category of ketogenic. So that's when I fell into the rabbit hole, and there was just no coming out, because the outside world is different from a very controlled environment at home. At home, you can be strict, your willpower is stronger, so you can make changes to your diet, you have someone to help you. But in the outside world, when professionalism comes in, it just comes to a full stop. There's no way to go, and you start going down, and I lost all my hard work in a matter of weeks. I come across GetSetGo. I was introduced to it by Rajiv, and I joined under the mentorship of Melvin, and I have known Melvin earlier. And when I told my story to Melvin, I described to him how I was and how I am. At first, he didn't believe that I had lost such a good physique, and I'm standing in February 2017, and to lose all that hard work. And I explained to him that this is what happened and this is what I was in. Then I told him what I used to eat and my workouts, and to my surprise, Melvin started laughing. And I was a little irked by it. I was like, oh my god, is this guy actually laughing at my hard work? And then by the end of the conversation, he convinced me that it's alright, and I will give you a diet, I will give you a plan for it. And then he mails me and I see it, and I asked him, this does not look like a diet. This is exactly what I told him. I told him that this does not look like a diet. Are you sure this is, we are actually in the right path? He said, yes, trust me. But I didn't. The first week went by, there was no changes. The second week goes by, there were no changes, and so I call him up and I tell him, Melvin, see, this is not working. And Melvin says, just give it time, just stick to it, it will work. And on the third week, the scale starts moving to the left, and it did not stop moving to the left till I completed my training. And I'm extremely happy because I did not make any drastic changes to the diet or the food or to my lifestyle as such. They were just minor changes, but they were doable. They were not something that was out of the box, or it was not something that that required a lot of dedication. No, they were small changes, minor changes, but they were lifestyle changes. And the only thing that Melvin advised me was that whatever you do, just make sure that it's sustainable in the long run. And why do I want to emphasize this word sustainability is that I'm from South India, I am from Chennai, and from over here, rice is an integral part of me. So can I be without rice for 12 weeks? Definitely. But can I be without rice for 12 years? That's something that definitely cannot be done. I mean, not by me. And or by anybody else, because 12 years and 12 weeks, there's a major time gap. Another reason why I would recommend GetSetGo for anyone is that they don't give you a great physique. They don't aim for a transformation like Amir Khan from Dangal or our beloved movie stars. You see shredding and bulking. They just give you something that's far more valuable than that. Because a 12-week transformation, you can lose it in 12 days for a fever, or you can lose it in 12 hours over an accident. But they give you something that cannot be taken by you, by anyone or by any force on earth. They've given you knowledge, they've given me knowledge, and that's not going to fade over time. I can just keep adding to it, but will I lose what I learned so far? I don't think so. Now, the main reason why I want to tell you about knowledge is that when you see anyone dieting, you see our colleagues, you see your friends, you see your relatives, you say, oh my god, I'm on a diet, I can't eat this. But in Melvin and the entire GetSetGo team, they were really worried only about removing that fear from food. You just can't be afraid of something that you will have to do every day. How can you be afraid of something and then you have to do it 3 times a day? And that they took off from me, and that is why it was sustainable. That is why it is coming under the category of sustainability, and that is why it is a lifestyle change, because you're not scared of it anymore. And when you're not scared of it, you know what to do. And when you know what to do, you're right, alright, fine. I mean, I can go out with my colleagues, I can go out for a dinner, I can go out for a buffet lunch, I can have desserts, I can probably even have a drink, because I know what it will do to me and I know what I am supposed to do to overcome that. Now, once you know that, do you need a trainer after 12 weeks? Not necessarily, because they've taught you how to walk. Now it's up to you whether you want to run or whether you just want to continue walking, because you already know how to walk, and that is something that I really appreciate them for, because without them, now I would have finished my 12 weeks transformation, I would have had a really great physique, I would be flashing my abs to everybody, but then the 12 weeks, after 12 weeks it will become the 13th week, I would still have abs, 14th week I will still have abs, 15, 16, 17 goes by and 20 comes, I start losing, and then I realize, oh my god, what have I done? Should I go back to week 1 and I can do 12 weeks? Then I am already, oh my god, no, I don't want to do it. Now in the present case, after 12 weeks, I'm still walking, I'm still week 13, alright, I slipped a couple of days, I can just, get back from where I left and I can walk. That is why I believe GetSetGo is creating a change wherein they're removing fear, they are bringing in sustainability into the diet, and they are really taking care of their clients. And to be extremely honest, it was when I look back and I see, alright, this is where I am and the path that I took along, it was not as difficult as it was in 2016. It was actually pretty easy, and being easy, it also made me more social. Now, if you're on a very strict diet wherein you're not supposed to eat many things, when you go out with your friends, you always end up saying, no, I cannot eat it. Now your friends would be, alright, once is alright, twice is alright, and the third time they think, alright, I mean, calling him is not going to be fun because he's just going to be sitting and watching us eat. So you are already out of the circle. But now I'm everywhere. I mean, I'm on my diet, I'm having a good physique, I know what happens, and I am going out with my friends, and I am having food outside, I'm eating Subways, because I know that yes, this is food and I know what it does. Once I know that, I don't have to be scared. Now, I'm not advising anyone to say, okay, you're supposed to go out with your friends every day and be drinking and partying. No, but then it is all a part of life. You just can't say that, okay, I want this and I do not want that. You will always have to embrace the entire circle. And that is what these guys taught me, and that is something that I'm really happy for. That's exactly how I feel right now. After 12 weeks with them, after 12 weeks with GetSetGo with Melvin, I really feel that I was walking along the path, and Melvin was guiding me all along, and GetSetGo made that work really easy. And they've given me knowledge, they've given me confidence, they've removed fear of food, and yes, they've made a big impact in my life, and I would be thankful to them. And it was a great opportunity to be with GetSetGo, and I think anyone who feels that having a great physique means sacrifices, you could not be more wrong. Believe it from me, I have done sacrifices and reached the goal, and I have reached the goal without sacrificing anything. So I think everyone should just give it a shot just to see what it is. Do not come to GetSetGo with the notion that I want to lose 10 kilos or 10 pounds or 15 kilos in this much period of time, because come here with nothing and you will go back with two things that I can promise you. One, you will go back with a lot more confidence, and two, you will go back with enough knowledge about food, and you will be able to make a sustainable plan yourself. And if I can do it, guys, I think you can also do it. And hope you guys see this video and get inspired to join GetSetGo, and hope to see you all in the GetSetGo team again. GetSetGo, guys. Bye.